If your mornings feel busy before work even starts, you're not alone. Tuesdays are one of those full mornings for us. There was a time when days like this felt overwhelming, but I've learned to move through them with grace. Love you. Good morning and welcome back to my channel. It's Latricia Nicole. Today is Tuesday. JC, don't tap that in the window. Today is Tuesday, February the 10th, and we just dropped Dylan off to school. We are headed to go and get breakfast for JC, and then JC has speech and occupational therapy this morning, and then I'm going to drop her to ABA therapy, and then I have to get to work, okay? Sounds like a lot, but I managed to get it all done, honey. Girl, I got in this car. I don't have any lip chap. My Carmex, one of my kids have it. I don't have a purse. I have a drive-through code. It's white. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't, and my lips. Listen, I think when and I'm gonna stop giving this energy and talking about it, but when I told y'all a few weeks ago that I was like kind of going through something, I believe I was like dehydrated. I wasn't eating or drinking the way that I should have, and my lips are, I mean, they not just like chapped, they almost feel like I have some type of chemical burn. I don't know. Anywho, I just said that to say it's not giving Pookie vibes with the lips this morning, okay? But yeah, that's what we got going on this morning, y'all. Tuesday mornings be jumping for me. On Tuesday mornings I don't have time to like go home and do extra stuff because she has therapy in the morning, and I'm glad we get it out of the way. Like at the beginning of the week, Mondays and Tuesdays, she has extra therapy. Tuesdays is like my early morning, my busy day. But I thank God that I'm able to get it done. I was thinking about that, like, bro, perspective is everything, because I do have a lot to do. But one thing that I thank God for is that everything that JC has to do with JC and Dylan is literally right here in the town that we live in. So when I say like in the morning she has speech and occupational therapy together, I drop her off at ABA therapy, and literally I still have time to make it to work, to clock into work on time. And I absolutely love that for me, because otherwise the alternative, I think the closest ABA therapy that we looked at would be Old Man's Ridge. Can I have a small bag? Thank you. But yeah, I feel like everything is about perspective, because I could complain about the fact that my Tuesdays are like jam-packed and then I have to rush to get to work. But I'm thankful. I don't complain about it. It is a lot. I'm thankful because all of her therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy, all of the things is literally right here. Is right here in the town that we live in. Meaning I have time to pick her up, go almost next door, kind of, sort of. So yeah. I'm thankful. I'm so grateful and thankful that I'm able to get it all done. And yesterday JC had her 4-year-old well child checkup, and when I tell you God is so good, like, we got some of the most amazing news yesterday in reference to her diagnosis, without, you know, and I was telling Jesse, like, it's moments like that that make me, like, you will never hear me complaining about having to maneuver in her schedule and whatever. Like, God has, from the very beginning, even before she received a diagnosis, like, God has always looked out for her. And I wouldn't dare complain about, you know, God literally, there has never been any lack, ever been any lack. And yesterday, that doctor's appointment really just like put things into perspective for me, and I'm forever grateful for that. Yeah, I'm so grateful. In fact, we started, I'm actually about to have this conversation with her occupational therapist. When JC started occupational therapy, mind you, she has only been in occupational therapy for a few months now. She's been in speech therapy for probably like 2 years now. But one of the first things that I wanted to work on, because she has, like, her fine motor skills are superb. So one of the first things that I wanted to work on was her eating, because when we first started therapy, JC was only eating hash browns for breakfast and French fries in the afternoon. That's it. I'm not gonna tell all your business. But her feeding had regressed. When she was younger, she would eat all of the things. The only thing we never got her to eat was meat. But she would eat, like, you know, mashed potatoes, like all of the things, right? She went through the normal phase of eating baby food and all of that. And so I wanted to work on her eating, because even though she we never had an issue with, like, her growth or like her weight, height, anything, it just was a concern for me, because obviously the things that she's eating is not healthy, right? But the doctor at the time was like, you know, right now our focus is on eating, not what she eats, just that she's eating, which was fine. So in the few short months that we have been in occupational therapy, my girl eats food now. When I say eat everything we eat, and for that I'm forever grateful. I don't share a lot about JC's diagnosis, because that's JC's business. It's not my business. And this is Latricia Nicole's channel. This is not JC's channel. I just never wanted to be one of those moms that made my content about autism. It will never be. For one, I don't know enough. Her diagnosis is so new. I don't know enough to, and I would never ever want to misinform or mislead anybody, like, through my platform. So even the little things that I do speak about is literally just my experience with her. But this ain't that. And nothing is wrong with places where this is that, but over here this ain't that. But that's a huge milestone. I'm super proud of that girl, and I had to share that. If I could, I'll share it through the mountaintop. So the reason what I'm saying is, this morning when I take her into therapy, we are going to start working on another goal, because the food, I think we done mastered the food, baby. While she's in therapy, I am going to run to Walmart, because I'm not cooking today. We are going to have tuna fish, so I need to run to Walmart to get, like, stuff to do tuna fish with. All right, got her dropped off. So I have everything but tuna fish and onions and bread and crackers and shit. Girl, I could have done a Walmart order, but the only thing with me doing a Walmart order is you can't pick up until after 7, and that's too late for me. By 7, we be on our way to where we got to go next. So I ain't got time for no 7 o'clock. So I like to get the veggie. Oh, he told me he wants barbecue chips. I'm gonna make a pit stop and see what flavor of Bloom Pop they have, because that's my jam now. Why would I go to Walmart and not grab lip chap? They literally have the Carmex right at the checkout area. I don't know. I have some at home though. Do I have time to go and get a coffee? Let's see. I'll get one after I pick JJ up. Just in case anything. I like to be back, y'all. I was literally in and out of Walmart. I doubt that I was even in there for 7 minutes, baby. If I would have took y'all's niece up in there, we would have had to stop to wave and speak at it to everybody. Like, speech and OT are done. We are about to head to ABA therapy, but on the way to ABA therapy, Mama gotta stop and get her a coffee. Okay? What, JC? I'm getting your water. Can I get a Can I get, how many shots comes in a large?
4.
Can I get a large ice Cupid special with toasted marshmallow? Thank you. You have a nice day. Oh, I got sister girl dropped off this morning, and I am about to head home. I think my mom and my sister are gonna come over this morning. My sister has to do something for Kennedy. Baby, my kids are not, my sister, so my sister has one child. Her baby is year and 3 days younger than JC. But my kids, up until my sister had her own baby, they are just used to my sister being at their beck and call. She's actually coming to my house to wash a wig for Kennedy. Like, and my sister still, I have to tell her sometimes, girl, you have a baby now. Like, those kids, like, my sister has always been a rich auntie. Like, yeah, yeah, and she don't know how to tell those children no, still to this day. But I'm about to head home. But this is what I was about to say before JC started cutting up this morning. One of the things that I love about this phase of life for me is that I don't rush for anything. Even on the mornings where I may oversleep or we may forget something or whatever, I don't rush. If we gonna be late, we just gonna be late. But with all of that being said, I also was never a morning person. Like, even when I was a single mom, like, I just remember every single morning me and my kids would get up and rush. And that's one of the things, like, even with my oldest son, I have to get on him sometimes now about, like, his time management. Like, you know, it's okay for you to be early for stuff. Like, you don't have to get there right on time or 5 minutes late or whatever. But I said that to say, as early as we get up, especially on Tuesdays, I'm still able to drop Dylan off at school, get JC to therapy. And what made me think of that this morning on the way to therapy is that we were actually early. So we had time to still sit in the parking lot. Alright, I just got some mail and one thing. Alright, so I just got a package in the mail. And I think this is a partnership that I'm doing with, yeah, it's, I'll be to have this posted by the time I show this, but it's a company that provides, like, blue light frames, and you can actually add your prescription to the frames as well. So I think I ordered, 2 pairs of glasses and a pair of sunglasses, I believe. So y'all get to see a little unboxing, kind of, sort of. Here's one of the frames. It's like a little cat eye frame that I picked out. Cute. I mean, maybe I should take that. Oh, that's cute. I'm putting them back in here because I don't know. I have to go back and look at the deliverables, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be recording an unboxing or like a try on. So that's why I'm putting them back in the thing. One thing I could tell you off the rip I like about these is that they are lightweight. Like, they feel like little kitty glasses. And I ordered these sunglasses, like a little aviator frame. Cause y'all know what y'all's little internet needs to deal with my other sunglasses like these. Girl, that girl stretched my glasses out so big. When I say your head and my head could fit up in there together.
She put them around her stomach.
No, she just did some more table. And then these are my favorite.
These are cute.
And they had these in like different colors. Yeah, these are really cute. I don't know. Y'all know I just be working from the house, but I love me a cute little blue light frame. Some of the companies that I've worked with, I've had them put my prescription in them. But the reason I didn't get my prescription, they offered to put my prescription in these, but my prescription needs to be updated. So I feel like it would have been a waste because I be having my prescription glasses on.
Alright, so this is what you do.
Y'all, I told y'all earlier, my kids be having my sister over here doing auntie stuff, and
what's the silicone?
Kennedy got my auntie. Kennedy had my sister in here washing her wig, and
supposed to make it softer.
Them people say put silicone in the wig. She know to call her auntie because that ain't mama's ministry right there. All right, girl, I got one more package. This is something I actually ordered from Amazon. I needed some more nose rings. I have to look at the reviews because this is actually going to be my first time changing my nose rings. Other than when I had surgery and I had those plastic retainers. Don't ask me how long I had my nose pierced. I don't know if that's trifling that I haven't changed it yet, but I actually want to put a hoop in my nose. Well, these are small, but it came with a whole bunch of them. You want some?
I'll take them.
We're not gonna share. It's like literally like maybe 30 of these.
Take it out of the pack and hit it with some alcohol.
And then I ordered these aviator sunglasses. The whole 3-pack was $8.99. I will have them linked below. This is what I purchased.
Oh,
so they got these right here and these right here. And then they have a black pair. So I'll have them linked below. And I'll have the nose rings linked below. After I wear them. No, I'm not. Because you know what? It be hitting me, baby. Do I look? That's 800. Hey girl, we back and the girls and I are headed to my dad. My daddy got Kennedy's from pecan candy. Yes, I'm about to drive all the way to my daddy's house for pecan candy because he is not gonna let me live. Live without bringing this girl to get the pecan candy. So we have to go to my dad's house, which is about 30 minutes away, and then rush all the way back here to make sure that we
could just wait till you're done and then go.
Oh yeah, no. That's my bedtime. And then come back to get Dylan. And Jesse had to go get a haircut, so Toots is hanging with us today. And it's probably not enough sun out here for these sunglasses, but I thought that they were really cute. And I was right. I told y'all earlier, this is a pair that I opened earlier. Gonna have them linked below, because 3 pair for $8.99, you cannot beat that, okay? And I keep saying, we love a deal. 3 pair for $8.99. Daddy, where you at? Alright, I made it to my daddy's. Let me try to get to where I got to get. We came out here for pecan candy for Kennedy. And then he ended up giving me 2 packs of crawfish tails and some crawfish etouffee mix. I might cook that sometime soon. The only thing is that Jesse does not eat seafood, so when I cook crawfish etouffee, I'm gonna just make him something else
turn
on the side. JC, y'all look at JC. She is back there knocked out. Even if my daddy was home, he's been saying he want to see JC. He haven't seen like her in person in a while, baby. He wasn't gonna be able to see her today because sister is knocked out. All right, let us get in this traffic and hope that we make it to Dylan in time. I cannot stand for my kids to be ready to be picked up and they're just sitting and waiting on me. So we literally made it right in time. Like right when I was at the red light to turn into the school, he texted me to tell me that he was done. I'm not a bad mom after all.
Exactly for Liberty.
And what? Alright, so we headed home. Going to give me some tuna fish, taking me a bath, going to bed so we can do it all over again tomorrow. Alright, we made it home. I'm about to fix me something to eat. It is, what time is it? It's 6:30. I hope I can be in the bed, dozing off by 7:30. Fingers crossed. Because Big Mama tired.
Big Mama ain't got a lot of
Have kids, they say. Because why would you say that? I'm not no lotto. I'm Big Trish.
Big right.
These peach pineapple bloom pops are so good. I need to be sponsored. I'll even do a gifted partnership with Bloom. For some bloom pops? Oh yeah. These rich chips the vegetable flavor with tuna fish, the perfect combo. I'm about to finish eating, go and get me and JC cleaned up, and get ready for bed. So, of course, if you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to my channel on your way out, and I will see you girls in the next video. That's it. That's all. Bye.
I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed.